Up in our NBA Today Sims right here on the Neck Dog Television and Radio Network. Stay tuned for Boston versus Charlotte. Who you got? Comment below. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. Help the channel grow.
Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. And tonight, we got the Charlotte Hornets playing against the Boston Celtics. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, I'm Kevin Harlan. Our very own Allie LaForce has the sidelines covered for us tonight. Let's see the stat sheet here for Brandon Miller.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Down on the block, it's Tatum with Cato. The guard pair, it's White and Brown. And it's Hauser in at the 3. And for Charlotte, Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Knipple out there with Bridges. And it's Diabate in at the 5 spot. So, Greg, when you're in the first game of a back-to-back, how much focus slips into already looking towards the second game?
Well, from a player's perspective, not much. But from the view of a coach, it has to creep in some in terms of making sure you don't overplay your stars.
And it's White missing. And it's the Hornets coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, it looked like they were settling out there, not moving the ball enough to create the type of shots that they want.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive move.
The Hornets on offense. Their last encounter was in Boston, where they were able to handle the Celtics.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Yeah, the reserves add another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
Miller, the pass to Ball. White with the defensive effort.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
They get a hand on it, and here's Tatum for 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Good job by Tatum to exploit the space just outside the arc.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. He was really talking up Derek White, especially the job he does defensively. Coach said, for my money, Derek is the best defensive guard in the NBA. He's long, he anticipates actions, and he can protect the rim. I can't think of another guard who does what White does. Kevin?
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Pass to Miller. There's the triple. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass is coming.
Outside Tatum. Beyond the arc. And there is White. And that's good on the assist by Tatum.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
When you think about Derek White, here's a guy, RJ, who's really grown as a player in all ways.
Yeah, Derek makes smart plays. He's had that experience to see what works and what doesn't. And most often, he makes the necessary plays to put his team in a winning situation.
Pocket 2. Knipple, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Pass to White. Shoots the 3. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Over the years, we've seen constant growth from Tatum as a playmaker. Part of the reason why he's an all-NBA first teamer.
Brown against Miller. Apple wide connects again from distance.
And now, for this franchise, he's hit the most threes in a single season.
He's incredible range, stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. And so, the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Make some noise. It's your honeybee. Only 5 games left in the season. Let's quickly take a look at how the playoff field is going to stack up out east. You take a look at the Celtics. Right now, they've acquired the second-best record in the conference. And, of course, Charlotte. Right now, quite a ways down below.
And, you know, for the Hornets, they're on the outside looking in when it comes to the playoffs. They need to put it all together in these last couple weeks, and they'll be happy with a spot in the play-in tournament at this point.
Back to Hauser. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Pass to Miller. Fires for 3. And that's good. LaMelo Ball for 3.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Brown outside. The 3 from Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
This is what great scorers do. Tatum rises to the three-point challenge.
Hornets have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Miller outside. Charlotte moving the ball around. Outside, Ball. 5 on the clock. The 3, Bridges, and another 3 for Charlotte.
Here we go. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Man, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Celtics trail by 3. Brown outside. Launches a 3. It's good from long range. Hauser's got 6.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score. So
now here is Miller. 29 points for him last game against Philadelphia. Pass the ball from outside the arc. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
There's Ball with the answer. I love the fire this guy plays with.
The Celtics shooting an impressive 60% early. Outside Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Miller outside. The 3, Bridges, and another 3 for Charlotte.
Just so precise on the pass. I like how Bridges prepares himself to shoot as the ball is coming his way.
Now here's Tatum. 9 points in the game so far. There's the drive. White. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Hornets leading by 3. And defensively, man, The Celtics sure switch a lot.
Yeah, that strategy is the norm in the NBA. They have versatile defenders to do it, though, and it's still a big part of how they stifle their opponent's three-point shooting. He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
And here is Ball. He has 6. Pass to Miller. Back to Ball. Just 5 to shoot. Got it. Good job in the low post. He's got 8.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
And here's Tatum for 3. Hornets with the rebound. It's Miller on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Ball from long range. Kept alive. Celtics trail by 3. Back to Tatum. Out to White for the 3. Hornets with the rebound. Diabate's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Bridges. Now Knueppel. On the 3 off target.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
White looking around. Over Ball. And he drops that one in.
Timeout.
White's got 8 points. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Both teams making substitutions here. Let's take this opportunity to show you the teams that have been the best three-point shooting squads over the last 10 games. The Hornets 4th.
The 3 has become a major weapon for them over this stretch. Great movement on the perimeter. They're not taking any bad shots.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Pass to Diabate. Now Ball. Shot clock at 6. Nice. 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Celtics trail by 3. White with it. He had 10 points in the win against Atlanta. Gonzalez passes to Garza. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Pass to Knueppel. There's Ball with the 3. On to White. Here's Ball. Good on the three-point shot. Now it's a 6-point Hornets lead.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Now White. Here's the 3. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to White. There's the pick. Now Ball. Pocket 6. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
Everything he does looks so easy with how he moves. And the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court. And I like the decision making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
Yeah, if they aren't going to take away his space from mid-range, look, he's going to continue to shoot.
Offensive rebound. Goes back up. Garza pulls it in. Celtics trail by 6. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Derek White is an impact player, but is he a star in this league? White said, I'm not into labels. I just know whatever the team needs, I'm ready to do it. And what does this team want from him? He said, be aggressive, don't defer. And hearing that from great players, it just gives you confidence. Kevin, back to you.
Truly an impact player. Thank you, Allie. Come on. Back to White. Outside, Ball. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Ball's got 18 points.
Need with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
White against White. There's 38 seconds left in the first. Pass to Sharman. Shot clock at 5. Shot on the wing. And it's White missing.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Now Ball. His last outing with 20 points. Fires the 3. The shot comes out. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Right back after this break. For those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
James is out there with Kobe White. Then it's McNeely. Then it's Bridges. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Back to Tatum. From the arc. From anywhere. Anytime. Tatum.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him. We love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 6. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with it.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. And White kicks to James. Out to Bridges. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
And now look at Jason Tatum here. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. He's averaging 20 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he does so much for this team, but it starts with the way he leads the offense.
And he's willing to take on the scoring load. Look, he is more than capable of delivering.
Charlotte making a switch here. Miller's checked in, and a change for the Celtics. Walsh is checked in. Tatum no good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now here's White. Still without a basket. In the corner, it's Bridges. Offline with his three. Celtics trail by 3. Outside, Gonzalez. That one's no good. 0-1 to begin the game. The Hornets have gone 1 of 3 to start off the second quarter. Bridges kicks to White. Here's Miller. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. This one for 3. And Boston with the rebound. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. Here's Pritchard. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Charlotte's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Checked in for Boston. On defense, the Celtics only giving up 2 points this quarter. Releases and good as it just snugs right down through the net. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value. Those smaller, scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarkson of the world. Perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
Well, they challenge for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. Now, here's Bridges. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Yeah, and the confidence Bridges plays with really admirable. This guy knows he has the talent to compete in the NBA.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Bridges. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for McNeely. The Celtics also changing it up. Garza's checked in, and Jaylen Brown subbed in for Gonzalez. Both free throws good from Bridges.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. Don't let him jinx him.
Pritchard with the screen on Bridges. And here's Tatum for three. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Hornets leading by 5. Lets the three fly. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
And he can carry a team. We've seen it from Ball before, and we're seeing it again.
Three-pointer, Pritchard. Good. It's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 4th assist in this one. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Hornets. Pass to White. There's Miller with the three. It's not going to go for him. Celtics trail by 5. To the paint. Here's Brown. Brown gets it done inside.
Night in, night out. Brown just makes plays.
Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable of playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
Out to Bridges. Ball from long range. Hits the three-point bomb. Ball's got 24.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Jacks up a three. Here's Garza. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You practice that every day.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Celtics trail by 6. Outside, White. Brown against Miller. Back to White. 6 to shoot. Boston needs to get off a shot. Three-pointer, Pritchard. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of power.
Outside, Ball. From downtown, and there is White. That's good on the assist from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight. Brown outside. Pass to Tatum. Lets it go with the 3. That's his 5th miss of the game. He has made 6 of his 11 shots. Tatum against Bridges. And he's going up for the alley-oop. An incredible alley-oop jam.
And the passing ball displays night in and night out is impressive. He takes pride in his ability to facilitate.
Celtics trail by 11. Here's Pritchard. Brown sets a screen for Pritchard. Boston again missing. And here's Charlotte. They're on a 17-7 run. There's a good screen. There's Ball with the 3. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. 8 points for him.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Tatum way outside. Miller grabs the miss. Charlotte leading by 13. On the wing, Bridges. Outside, Ball. That 3 off the mark. Celtics shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Back to Tatum. Tatum using his size inside.
Ooh, how about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Here's Ball. Miller outside. A 3 ball. A rebound by the Celtics. Garza's got 4 rebounds in this game. Tatum passes to Garza. And it's blocked. Ball with a wide open look. The offensive rebound. White. It's good for a second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Opportunistic points from White, finding that rock off the miss.
Now here's Tatum. A 26-point game for him in the win against Atlanta.
How about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
Here's Ball. Following the basket by Derek White. Back to Ball. Takes a 3. Carries it from 3-point range. Ball's got the lead up to 14 now for the Hornets.
So much confidence from Ball. Been doing that since he was a youngin'.
Pass to Tatum. Fires the 3. Does not find the basket. He's shooting 50% for the 4 on 14 tries. Lets it go from 14. Ball no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Here's Garza. And here's Brown. Shot clock at 6. Latre. Garza no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough open to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that position. Oh, just an impressive dunker of the basketball. I love how Bridges just takes the initiative and gets funky with his throwdown.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
Good anticipation from this crafty wingman. Bridges enjoys taking chances and going for the alley-oop.
1:31 left in the first half. Brown outside. The 3 from Tatum. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's White. And there's another one for the Hornets.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's got to take this chance to talk to his guys. Diabate's checked in, and it's Kneppel in for White. And then for Boston, Kate is checked in, and Sam Hauser subbed in for Jason Tatum. .102 left to play here in the second quarter. Miller against White. Pass to Cato. 6 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the board has been impressive.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Dangerous scorer in just about every area. Bridges very good at capitalizing demoralizing in a number of ways.
A difficult situation for Boston. Pritchard feeling it out a bit. The screen from Brown. Pass to Cato. It's White on the wing. Covered by Miller. Here's Hauser. Misses and the dry spell continues.
You can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, you need to find some sort of momentum.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes it down.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Charlotte Hornets. A terrific quarter for him. And now he has a total of 27 points. Shouldn't take him long to get up over 30. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Charlotte Hornets.
They've got a huge lead, largely because they're showing their heart, the will, the determination, particularly on the offensive glass.
Yep, they're playing with some real passion. Love to see it.
Moving on, in our game, here are the top performers so far.
You watch them, they have competing styles, man. But the net effect, at least offensively, is very, very similar.
Pretty crazy how easy it is for these guys to score.
They make it look easy, Ernie. It ain't.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. Down on the block, it's Tatum with Cato. The guard pair, it's White and Brown. And it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And a rangy 6'7" wing GA with a smooth shooting touch. Brandon Miller fits a mold that a lot of teams are looking for.
And there's a reason he was the second overall pick in 23. He's got the potential to be an impact wing at both ends of the floor.
And they recover it. Hauser misses.
And even without that 3-ball blocking for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, the Celtics understand that they'll be tested. Jaylen Brown said growth is a journey with ups and downs. You have to stay with it. You can't complain. Don't let it break your spirit. We've just got to keep building the right habits, keep being versatile, and keep learning from these experiences. Guys, back to you.
Always looking to get better. Thank you, Allie.
Oh, another huge night for Tatum. One of the top scorers in the NBA. Jason beat you in so many different ways.
Pass to Knueppel. For 3. Leaps for it. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And finished off by Brown.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Ball against White. Ball feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 6. A three-pointer off the mark.
Not an ideal start to the second half for them. 0 for 3.
Hauser bounce pass. Brown wide open. He fires. And a miss there on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Good. Bridges got 18 points in the game.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Pass to Hauser. And here's Brown outside. That doesn't go either for Brown.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Now here's Ball. Change the three-pointer. Ball's got 30 points.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Pass to Brown. Three-pointer. Drops in the tray.
Quick answer, Jaylen Brown from long distance.
Charlotte leading by 22. Outside, Ball. And stolen by White. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Tatum, that's good.
And what a find by Brown, demonstrating a willingness to create for teammates.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Hornets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
At the line for the Hornets, Diabate taking 2 shots.
2 shots. Last on the first.
First one falls for. Second free throw, no good. Lots of moments, RJ, shine through in the career of Jason Tatum.
The one that sticks out to me was the moment of relief after they won the finals. The "we did it" quote will live in Celtics infamy, echoing that of the great Kevin Garnett.
Pass to Tatum. Another shot out to White. There's the triple. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists now tonight.
That's good vision by JB. Draws the D, kicks it out. He's grown that part of his game.
Hornets leading by 18. Here's Diabate. Miller with a wide open look. And the Hornets miss again. The Celtics have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Down low. Here's Tatum. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. White against Ball. Miller outside, just 5 in the clock. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Miller's got 5 now.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're really going to put his foot on the pedal.
To the inside. Here's Diabate.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Celtics trail by 20. On the wing run. He has 7. Pass to Tatum. The layup's good off the glass. Tatum's got 6 here in this quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Back to Ball. front of the rim and out.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Pass to Hauser. Back to White. And here is Tatum. Let's go with the three. Tatum with another miss. Hornets leading by 18. Over to the wing. Here's Knippel. Makes it off and works. Knippel's got his second basket of the night.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Celtics have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half. Up to this point, going 7 of 14. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brown outside. And the three off target.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Oh,
yes! Come on, Jalen. That's just ridiculous.
Like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Charlotte has gone 1 of 4 on three-point shots here in the third. Brown against Miller. Back to Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Ball slams it in.
And we've come to expect big things from LaMelo offensively. He loves to attack you on that end.
And so White will bring it up for the Celtics. Outside Tatum. Pass to Hauser. Shot's good. Brown making the play. Hauser's got his third bucket of the night.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Miller outside. Outside, Ball. They set the screen. Launches a three. Miller, no up.
He hit 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
And here's White, who's got 15. Brown outside. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee.
Timeout.
Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Get up and get noisy, fans. It's your Storm Squad.
Back in for the Hornets. Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard for a moment and the point guards that have been cashing in on all their opportunities at the free throw line since the All-Star break. LaMelo Ball, number 1. Derek White is second.
Well, if these guys can get to the line, there's not much question what the outcome's going to be. So it sort of prevents the D from being as aggressive as they'd like to be against them.
Yeah, as a defender, you've got to avoid being too active with your hands around these guys. Don't commit any cheap fouls.
Celtics trail by 15. With the drive, lays it up and in on the nice reverse. White's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Ball with it. He's got 32. And again, unable to change momentum here. Now Brown. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Walsh. Stolen by Ball. And a fast break now for the Hornets. White with it. He's picked up by White. Here's Knipple. Yep, that one goes. Knipple's got 7 points in the game. Celtics trail by 15. Now here's White. He's got 17. And the shot is good.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
.158 left here in the third quarter. White against White. Bridges, no one around him. They get the rebound. Here's Ball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Ball understands how to get these calls, especially against aggressive defense.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hornets.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
Ball hits them both.
And one of the true showmen in the league, LaMelo Ball is so much fun to watch. He can do anything with the rock and is always looking to make a highlight reel.
Here's Gonzalez. Good on the triple. Gonzalez has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You forget about him. He's not going to miss that open of a look. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Gonzalez. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. White looking around. Outside, Ball. 5 to shoot. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Ball's got 9 points here in the second half. Ball against Richard. Hornets with the rebound. Ball's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
At the line for the Hornets, LaMelo Ball. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Ball hits them both. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's Charlotte. They lead by 18. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Miller is out there with Williams. Then it's Kobe White. Then there's LaMelo Ball. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Tatum with the screen on White. Right side Gonzalez. Just 3 to shoot. They grab their own miss. Ball. And that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing that.
A shot by Pritchard, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Inside. Gonzalez passes to Walsh. Pritchard against White. Outside Tatum. And he's good on the 3-ball. Tatum's got 9 points here in the second half.
Prolific from deep in the first half. He's trying to continue that.
Outside Ball. A second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Hornets lead by 20.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Gonzalez. Here's Shonamy. He's covered by Ball. Here's Walsh. Pritchard finds Tatum. Over Williams. And another basket for Boston.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Now, here's Ball. Guarded closer. It's rebounded by Walsh. Walsh has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Pritchard. Off target from outside.
This is the definition of forceman. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
To the middle. Well-timed pass, and it goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Celtics trail by 20. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
Make some noise! It's your honeybees!
Diabate's checked in, and a change for the Celtics. Brown's checked in. Here's Walsh, outside Tatum. know, GA, one great thing about the NBA, well, there are many things, but one great thing is that there's always new talent coming through the ranks.
Yeah, I mean, the future is bright. And Kevin, I really like this year's draft class. Man, we just continue to add exciting young talent to the mix.
Celtics trail by 20. Over in the corner, Pritchard. And another miss by Boston. For Charlotte, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's Miller. Buries it down low.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality in the league these days.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Outside, White. Outside, Ball. Good, another from 3.
He's got his defense scrambling, and even when they got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game.
And he got loose from the 3-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Miller with a screen on Brown. Outside, Ball. Second chance shot, and he uses the glass on the lane. Ball's got 46 points.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
And so it's Boston with it. Here's Shireman. Outside Tatum. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throw? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
Ball. What a terrific move that was. 48 points for LaMelo Ball.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Up top, Tatum. Yep, it counts. Tatum's got 16 points here in the second half.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And here's White. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He knows every possession is critical now. Ball comes in for Miller. The Celtics making a switch here. Here's Diabate. And it's Ball in the corner. And And again for three.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in. The shot's good.
Sam Hauser.
Hornets leading by 23. Here's the screen. Ball with it. Shoots over Brown. Ball no good.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
The kick out to Tatum. No good from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look.
And Bridges jams it in.
Aggressive. Just an attack that Bridges wants to rock, especially near the rim.
And the Celtics with possession here. Brown feeling it out a bit. Pass to Tatum. Over Bridges. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place.
That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Now White. Brown outside. Nice ball movement by Boston. A nice shot by Tatum.
Jason
Goodness, this man is ripping three after three. An incredible display of shooting.
Pass to Diabate. On the wing, Bridges. Great D that time from Tatum.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
And it seems, Richard, sometimes the best player on a team isn't necessarily their leader. You've been on a lot of teams. A lot of great players. Do you agree?
Well, at the very least, you need your best player to be the tone setter. They don't have to be very vocal, but their work ethic and their accountability has to be the highest.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
For Boston, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Wide a screen on Bridges. Lets it go from 11. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Tatum's got 40 points.
Over the years, Tatum has limited the amount of mid-range jumpers that he takes, but it is still a natural part of his game.
Pass to Bridges. To the inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 18 rebounds.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Back to Tatum. Brown outside. The Hornets pull it in.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Ball against Brown.
2 minutes remaining.
Rebound by the Celtics. Brown's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Tatum. Launches it.
And a calm in the storm. These fans taking in the moment.
He has made it pour from outside en route to the most threes in a game in franchise history.
Charlotte making the switch.
.146 left to play here in the fourth. Outside, White. Pass to Salon. Now, here's Ball. Outside, White takes a three. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Charlotte.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
That was a big advantage. The other team was defending with their hands instead of moving their feet, and they handed them a lot of easy points at the line.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for LaMelo Ball. And another one!
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember, and approaching some history to boot. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Over to the left wing. Outside Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. Hands it from downtown. Tatum's got 43 points.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they'd been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Over in the corner, White. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Brown. And it's Derek White with the rebound. Austin with the ball. Pass to Cada. Brown outside. Misses the shot. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. They put it on a dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, LaMelo Ball.
Ball is life, and LaMelo Ball, player of the game, will conclude our Neg Dog TV NBA Today Sims. If you liked what you saw, make sure you sub, like, and comment. Let me know down below if you want to see a little bit more of this every few days. We'll see you same dog time, same dog channel, right here on the Neg Dog Television and Radio Network.